Meghan Markle here.
Today is May 14, 2025. It is 2:04 p.m. This is video number 2. Video number 1, I did a video regarding the South Africans who were coming to the US. I put some tweets together, share with you, mostly videos. I try not to read too much comment on that particular video, but yeah, I just wanted to share some of the stuff with you if some of you care. But here, I just create this list. All right, so we're gonna cover them really quick because lately I've been very lazy from recording. All right, let's go on Twitter. This is the first one. This black king tries to find his Meghan. 30 seconds. Let's see here.
So, word on the street is that gingers or redheads are black now. If this is true, this is me officially taking applications to find my black queen. So please don't be shy. I look forward to hearing from you and starting our life together soon.
This thing, I think there were some tweets that I put together from past videos about the gingers are black. All right, what has Prince Harry done? I've seen so many of these on TikTok. Now I'm seeing black women making theirs looking for gingers. Meghan, hide your man. These streets are safe. Who started this ginger is black? A girl on TikTok. I think in that particular video that I had a whole bunch of other TikTok videos that about the ginger shows the woman. Okay, love you, bye. So that's a different conversation. Let's go to the next one. Oh my god, this kid is dancing. Let's move on. Let's keep up with my list. Riddle me this. Prince Harry and Meghan are not working royals, don't even live in the UK, not UK tax supported, and not even UK royal police protection. So why does British media include them in polls about UK working royals? Why are such polls only released when the couple get positive world attention? And I think there's something I posted on my community board regarding that, about the poll. I think some of the squads were giving a hint, this is what they're gonna be doing. So I guess the squad were right. I mean, it's their blueprint. Whenever Harry and Meghan have positive coverage, like she said on that tweet caption, yeah, they have to do their nonsense. All right, new Meghan Markle's popularity hits all-time low in new poll. Meghan's fan base in Britain is at its smallest ever, with just 20% saying they like her in a new YouGov survey. Isn't that YouGov? In my last video, I think I mentioned it. It's not her son. I'll put the screenshot of who's actually running the YouGov. Okay, so there's Chris Chip. New polls by YouGov shows Prince William and Kate are the most popular royal, whilst Prince Andrew is in the bottom place just behind Prince Harry and Meghan. Oh, please. Oh, my God. They have no shame. They have no shame. You could continue reading this. Let's go into some of the comments. YouGov does the royal poll regularly since 2011. They ask a variety of topics on the royals. Some polls get asked every 2 months, some every 3 or 6 months, and the poll has for years included non-working royals like Beatrice and Eugenie. Nothing has been done specifically to target the Sussexes or give special attention to others. So there's the link here. Harry and Meghan don't live anywhere near the aisle, don't do royal engagement, and don't receive anything from them. They left 5 years ago, so what the F are they included on polls with people who actually do some royal work? Also be gone. Your kind is unwanted here. There's that. this is someone that I blocked. But apparently by their obsession with you, you would think she was a working royal based on her popularity that they insist isn't true. She's the most popular royal next to Prince Harry, and they know this. They wish they had their star power to control under the firm. Alright, right? Even Ravik said so. I'd love to know who in Britain they poll. It's not me. Okay, so I'm assuming this is a Brit. Let's see here. No, me. It's a BS poll run by Camilla nephew. There it is, the nephew. I do believe. Never ever been contacted by them. Not me or anyone I know. LOL. Okay, so some Brits are talking. They didn't poll me. Next one. Meghan. I don't think about you at all. Okay, that's a shade. So she retweeted Kaiser. Let's go into that. Weird, it's 2025 and they're still conducting popularity poll on Duchess Meghan. I guess when Charles needs distraction from his hatefulness toward Harry, he calls Camilla's son a nephew. Okay, nephew, CEO of YouGov. Okay, maybe the son is the CEO, but to poll monarchists about Meghan, who left the UK almost 6 years ago. There's the rolling eye. I won't call Meghan unpopular. So there's all of that. You could pause and read. All you royalists and my mention shouting, so let me double down real quick. Meghan is fine AF, and if we're forced to have a monarchy, we could have at least had a sexy princess for once. Oh my god. But you F-wits wanted the lazy, saggy, old clap looking ones. I wasn't gonna read it. I was gonna move on, but something said read it. This one is funny. This is what I like about the squad. When they see something funny, they bring it onto the squad periphery. Whenever Harry and Meghan are in the spotlight and Wink, that's William and Kate, feel insecure like clockwork, or she said clickwork, here comes a poll of royalists to make them feel better. The fact that so many squaddies call it hilarious. Yeah, that's what I was saying. In one of the videos, the squad were saying they most likely will be doing something like that. Alright, so there's this here. I'm British born and bred. Not once have I been asked what I think about the royal family. That tells me these so-called polls are targeted at non-royalists, so they are not to be taken seriously. Also, there are a lot of people like me who have supported Harry and Meghan Sussexes from the beginning and still do. Okay, just by you posting this, manipulate the so-called YouGov poll is just showing how. Okay, there's more. Okay, you could pause and read it. I don't understand Richard Palmer's tweet. Why is this troubling for the Sussexes? They no longer live or work in the UK. All that matters now is how well the cooking show and the podcast are doing. You know something is fundamentally wrong when this age-old imperial family is running who is the best contest with each other. Such infertile and needy behavior. So we leave Harry and Meghan have stepped away. KK Kate is so unpopular. Now her popularity contest is every day. Bless her. Let's go to the next one. All they had to do is just sit down and eat their meal and leave Harry and Meghan alone. But no, they wanted the spotlight.
Yes, I mean, I think that knowing that I've just been here for 3 months, right? And in that amount of time, but with that said, for me, it's very important to, once you hit the ground running, even if you're doing it quietly behind the scenes, which is what I've focused my energy on thus far, is meeting with the right people, meeting with the right organizations behind the scenes quietly, learning as much as I can so that I can maximize the opportunity we have here to really make an impact.
All right, so that again, where 2025, did I put that twice? They're still conducting. Okay, so that's the thing I just came from. Let's go. That was a retweet from the previous tweet. Next one. So the early years thing is gone, and now she's obsessed with nature. Before the EY, what's the EY? There were mental health and addiction topics. Before the EY, there were mental health and addiction topics, and before that, it was art. How long will this one last, I wonder? There's that. Maybe Kitty will ask Nature the 5 early years question. I remember that. That's an ad. Whatever happened to Heads Together? Was it the one that they were selling? Well, the people who were calling in, to talk about, no. I'm thinking of Shout. Never mind. The charities that Harry's doing on his own that were working fine. I don't know what's happening with Santa Bali, but it seems like I read something in one of my comments. Someone said, Zawa's husband is somewhere within the Invictus. All right, so they're starting it already. Rudderless, you will think surviving cancer will help find purpose to help others with cancers. At the end of the day, I really don't care what she does because she does nothing for me. But for the giant platform she has been rather useless. Okay, and for the photography, the Mother's Day debacle put paid to that. Her dedication to work is 0. She is lazy and useful for nothing. It's gone. What, girl? Again, she could have just sit and eat her meal quietly, but they wanted spotlight, and Harry and Meghan left with the help of the husband. This one, it seems like there's a lot of people talking about her dress, so I don't know what's going on, what event she did, but the squad were throwing shades left and right. Once I saw that TikTok video, and I was like, maybe I'll learn something what's going on. It seems like, I guess, the squad were talking about her dress is not selling, whatever she's wearing. In comparison, when Meghan wears something, it sold out really quickly. Never beating them. All right? Meghan Markle, Kate Middleton. Let's listen to that. 1 minute and 43 seconds.
I mean, girl, at this point, you are never beating the allegations. Your team hates you. They absolutely do. Back in the day before Mother stepped on the scene, you were good for dress coats. Dress coats, yes, dress coats. Now you're wearing pantsuits, and now from the looks of it, your trousers are starting to look wide-legged, like who? Somebody else I know. Mother. I know Mother is y'all's blueprint, but your team hates you because at this point, you need to be set apart in a league of your own. And right now, you looking real. I wish I was her. You're looking real single white female, but I'm married to Lord Leaks-a-Lot, who also likes to do pet. Oh, let me stop. Girl, you don't have no input on what to do. Like, to be honest, I would rather you go back to what you like doing. And if dress coats was your thing, I would rather you go back to just doing dress coats. I still don't like you, but I'd rather see you in your dress coats because that was your thing. You don't have to be like Mother to get some type of support, to get some type of acknowledgement. I mean, your fans,
they don't like you.
Don't even like you.
Oh my God.
Because they constantly have Mother in their mouth. So, I mean, if this is your way of getting their attention, I don't like it. But you're never going to beat them allegations, girl. Have a good day.
I didn't even know that's what she was going to say. Her friend doesn't like her. All right, let's see here. Kate is at it again, and this is creepy AF. Also, I'm starting to feel like they put her in Meghan's copy outfit so we can talk about her, because without that, she is invisible. Just a thought. I think so too. I'm going to stop engaging in her content or pictures going forward. Right? When you think about her fans constantly have Meghan Markle in their mouth, never her. They don't like that girl for real. Her copying Meghan Markle really does get her more clicks, I'm sure. Okay, so that's that. There are not many royals dressing so chic and fashionable. She better look there for ideas, I agree. Of every time she does this, people are going to do Meghan Markle comparison. And for them to act like they don't give a hoot about Meghan Markle, it's giving very much inspiring by Meghan Markle. Okay, so let's go to the next one. There were a lot of other things about her. I thought I would learn something, maybe what she was doing. So there's that here. The pattern is striking. And just like with Meghan, Nicole with shoulder all of the blame, whereas Brooklyn will be painted as the dumb rich boy who was led astray by an American temptress. Okay, so this is about David Beckham's son. I shared that on my community board. From what I understand, he married with that rich family, or that girl, or the family is rich, and then I think he changed his name. There was something I was supposed to look for before, but I didn't do it. But let me search for what I just said here about David Beckham's son. And then from that point, I think Beckham and his wife were upset that he changed his last name to that other family. Let me go look at this. Let me search it up. Okay, while it's searching, this is what I type on ChatGPT. Did David Beckham's son, Brooklyn, change his last name? And Brooklyn Beckham's parents upset at him. Maybe that could be a different question. Yes, Brooklyn Beckham has changed his last name after marrying Nicole Peltz. In April 2022, he adopted her surname, becoming Brooklyn Joseph Peltz Beckham. Okay, he still have the Beckham there. Brooklyn Joseph Peltz Beckham. Okay, I didn't know it. I thought he removed the Beckham completely, but he put it as his middle name. Okay, their wives' names, and he left it. It was cool combination. Okay, he explained that he wanted to be different, noting that not many men take their wife's name, and he felt it was a cool combination. You know who did that? What's her name? That Dominican, American Dominican. She just won Oscar. I think her husband, who's Italian, changed his last name too. What's her name? Let me see if I could find it. Sometimes the way that I have to find the name, this is what I type on Google. Which Dominican American who just won an Oscar? There's her name. Zoe Saldana. Okay, I think her husband. Now let's go on ChatGPT. So this is what I would. Did Zoe Saldana's husband, okay, there should be an apostrophe S. Okay, I didn't send it. Did Zoe Saldana's husband change his last name to his wife? Okay, let's see here. And I think he's Italian as well. Okay, yes, Zoe Saldana's husband, Markle Perago, did take her last name after they married in 2013. Wow, they've been married that long. Despite her initial reservation, he insisted on adopting her surname, becoming Markle Saldana. Okay, see, unlike Brooklyn Beckham kept his last name, but he put the wife last name as part of his middle name. So he still preserved the Beckham thing. Okay, he expressed his disregard for societal expectations, stating, Zoe, I don't give okay, so there's that here. Okay, they've been married for a while. I think they have like couple, I think 3 children. But anyway, so it's not just Beckham. Alright, but I have to give Beckham credit. Maybe he felt whatever the other guy felt, but he kept the name. Brooklyn Joseph Peltz Beckham. It's not just Brooklyn Peltz. You understand? I thought they were upset because he removed the Beckham completely. Okay, but that's their preference. It's not my problem. But I just wanted to share this with you, okay? So there's the what the squad are saying here. They're gonna try to frame as if this American that he married, did he born in the US? Yeah, I think Brooklyn Beckham was born in the US. Or one of their children. Let's see. Where did Brooklyn Beckham born? I think it was in the US. Let's see here. At that time, his father was, was born March 1999 in Portland Hospital, West London. Okay, one of theirs, when Beckham was playing soccer for one of those team in the US. Okay, never mind. Let's move on. We could search more if you want to know which of their kids. Maybe none of them. All right, so the squad we're saying here that they're gonna start bashing his wife and then make him like the same way they're treating Harry. All right, let's see here. The pattern is striking, and just like with Meghan, Nicole will shoulder all of the blame, whereas Brooklyn will be painted as a dumb rich boy who has led astray by an American temptress. Okay, so she retweeted that. It's diabolical how English newspapers hate when a man so loves his wife that he goes out of his way to protect her from some members of his own family, and the papers get especially deranged when the woman is independently wealthy and can be controlled by the hubby's family. Alright, I'm wondering why is Beckham keep on, being like a lapdog to the royal family? I don't know. Her parents are billionaires, way richer than the Beckhams. They will never treat her like Meghan. A few fluff here, and then she's white and there, but no way will they try that with the daughter of a billionaire. The same appears last week, saying it was Victoria's fault for the rift occurring. They be bipolar at this point. Okay, the Beckham should stop this. And when he defend his wife, they'll say he's unstable. There's the prediction the squad was saying. The pattern the UK tends to have. Next tweet. Okay, I don't plan on following the Beckham situation. I just saw it, the squad were talking about it, I decided to share it with you. Unless it's something drastic. I'll never say never, but unless something drastic. He's a menace. Okay, talking about Harry. He's a menace, you just know it. Alright, there they are here. Look at him. There they are here. That's all he wanted. Someone to share life with. There's that. Gotta love him though. Harry and Meghan. Honestly, the sexiest man alive and sexiest woman alive get together. Well, what can I say? There's that. 100%. Oh, this is new. Where was that? Duchess Meghan and her man loving each other. So unconditionally, love wins. Was that when they came somewhere in New Jersey? And some of this is old, I think, the picture. Okay. And they exchange some buttons with Harry or something like that. Alright. Next tweet, and this is my last one. So I have enough to edit. Last night, or this morning I should say, I finished around 5 o'clock. And by the time I finished trying to make a list, it was time for me to wake up the kids. So I didn't have anything else to edit, because I was editing the video that I did yesterday afternoon around this time. But anyway, this is the last tweet. Who is this woman? Harry, when he calls the mutual friend and the pic with Meghan. My goodness, all of them nice. This picture, I like it. There's another version I have, which I don't know, for some reason I really like it. The way she turned. Yeah. The bottom here, you could see Meghan works her arms. Do some weightlifting. Not too heavy, you could see. She just shaped it. Alright, let's see here. There's that. Other pictures. Okay, she is what we call everything beautiful, kind, warm, generous, loving, wonderful wife, mother, friend, global icon, incredible businesswoman, and phenomenal philanthropist. The only one I want to see on my timeline, morning, noon, afternoon, night. I'm never tired to look at her. Alright, that's an ad. Alright, so that is it. Let's do a prayer. Prayer for peace. Pray for peace. Pope Francis. Now, I just let's look for an image. Alright, let's do this. A prayer for peace. Lord Jesus, you are our Prince of Peace and the captain of our storm. When our circumstances are overwhelming and you seem far away, we ask that you will remind us that your presence is with us. Okay, so that's that. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Oh, so there's the ginger thing. This is the video that I was talking about. The ginger. Gingers are black. Oh my God. Alright, so that is it. Thank you for watching.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.